EGM Network.
This is an Evergreen Media Network production. And now, it's time to put you on the spot with EGM.
Hello and welcome to On the Spot with EGM. I'm Jesse Krisky, and I'm very excited because we have two amazing performers here to talk about Little Shop of Horrors. Little Shop of Horrors is opening up at Riverside Theatre and is playing October 16th through November 9th. And joining us to talk about Little Shop of Horrors, Nicholas Ward. Hey, Nicholas, how are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Good morning. Very good. All right. And Clint Hromsco. Hey, Clint, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Very good. All right. All right. Well, let's start with Nicholas. That voice, we can tell you are the voice of Audrey 2.
I actually am playing Audrey 1.
Audrey 1.
Just kidding. Just kidding. At least contractually it said Audrey 1.
All right. Well, we're in for a very fun show. I just want to say this is going to be a lot of fun. We're very excited for Little Shop of Horrors at Riverside Theatre. Nicholas Ward, you are the voice of Audrey 2.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you for a little bit. You were raised in the Panhandle of Florida?
Yes. Pew, 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 pew. Niceville, Florida, representing.
I love it. I love it. All right. And you've done some amazing work. Before I Go on Amazon Prime, you were in Resilient. So how did you fall in love with acting?
Oh my gosh. So I was a choral kid first.
Okay.
I fell in love with music. That was kind of my gateway into acting.
Okay.
I love singing in the chorus. Actually, to this day, if I can make a really good living of being like the bass in a big chorus, 8 shows a week, I would. I just love it. And so that was kind of the way I got in. And then in college, I had an amazing professor that was like, okay, you love to sing, but unfortunately, you can't really make a living. It's really hard to make a living off of just singing. And so that's how I kind of got into acting and went to SETC, which is Southeastern Theater Conference, and auditioned for a bunch of stuff and got my first summer stock job there and worked for Disney and did Ben-Hur the musical, which was in Orlando, Florida. I know they're all heads just bopped in the background. Yes, it was a musical in Orlando, Florida. We had a $4 million chariot race at the convention center. We had sheeps, we had camels. Look it up. It was a real thing.
Wow.
They wanted to bring Broadway to Orlando.
Oh my gosh.
And I was the Balthazar understudy. And that's kind of how my career started. And then I got to do Disney, Hong Kong, and I worked in Paris, and I've done all kinds of stuff, and finally landed in my first Broadway show, my Broadway debut, which was On the Town in New York City, and been in a bunch of shows since, and still doing it.
And I apologize. I mistook Clint's bio for your bio. I switched you guys up.
I'm a yes and. See, we as actors are yes and people. I was like, I guess that's the show I did today. I'm just going to receive that, even though I know nothing about what you're talking about. I'm not going to tell you, the host, that you did something wrong. So I was in that show as well.
Oh, I appreciate that, but I did. I need to spice.
You over there pushing 18 buttons.
I am.
You got a lot going on, my brother. You good. You good.
Thank you.
You
all
good.
right. All right. Just need to learn how to read. That's all.
Fundamental.
Very good. Yeah, it is. All right. Now, Clint, let's get to you. You were in Before I Go on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Resilient, and you were a puppeteer.
I sure am.
So,
yeah.
So how did you get started with acting and then go into puppetry? What happened?
So I grew up as a dancer first and foremost.
Okay.
And I went to Ithaca College, got my BFA in acting and as a dance minor. And I started working professionally. I've done 5 big national tours, worked across the country in the regional circuit for a long time. And right before pandemic, I really started to explore puppetry professionally. And for me, growing up as a dancer and also as a very movement-based actor, and I'm also a visual artist. I'm a painter that I've been my whole life as well. So puppetry has been this beautiful marriage of all these different facets of really who I am, the artistry behind it, the movement component, the acting and storytelling. It's just been a wonderful thing for me to delve into. And coming out of pandemic, I started doing a lot more with puppetry. I've done productions of Avenue Q as Princeton and Rod. I've also done full body puppets of Sven in Frozen. But Little Shop of Horrors has always been an absolute dream show of mine, and I'm so thrilled to be able to do it in this capacity, in this track, playing Audrey 2 the puppet as the puppeteer track.
That's awesome. That's terrific. So it really wasn't that long ago before the pandemic you started to fall in love with puppetry. That's great. And where are you from?
I'm originally from Reading, Pennsylvania.
All right, very good. And how is this your first time in Vero Beach?
Yes and no. My first time working at Riverside. I've had friends in the past who have worked at the theater, so I've been able to be in the area. And on my tours, I've performed all over the state at various theaters.
All right, very good. Now, Little Shop of Horrors, October 16th through November 9th at Riverside Theatre. Is this on the main stage?
Yes, it is.
All right,
yeah.
It needs to be with the size of these puppets.
Absolutely, yeah. So let's talk about the puppet. Audrey 2, right? Named after the character, the original Audrey that's in the
original
production,
Audrey
right?
1, yep.
Yeah, Audrey 1, yeah. So tell us a little bit about Little Shop of Horrors and the puppets behind it, right? Because there's more than one, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So there's 4 Audrey 2 puppets, and they're varying in sizes based on the growth of the plant. For those who are not familiar with Little Shop of Horrors, it's about Seymour, who's this down-and-out flower shop worker on the down on Skid Row in New York City. He's an orphan, and he's kind of struggling through life. And he there's one day during a total eclipse of the sun that this weird, unusual plant appears before him. He takes it home and finds out that it actually feeds on blood, and not just blood, but as the plant grows and grows and grows, it sadly starts feeding on actual human bodies and full body people. And so it's lighthearted. It's a comedy.
Really lighthearted, everyone.
But it's a cult classic. It's obviously, there was a film, Little Shop of Horrors, with Rick Moranis and Ellen Green that a lot of people know, and it is a true homage to that very kind of 50s, 60s comic book kind of heightened style of comedy and B-level horror film kind of esque vibe, which is beautiful.
All right, campy.
Yes, very campy.
Okay.
It's giving camp.
Giving camp. There you go. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it's right in time for right around Halloween time.
Whoa,
so it's perfect for there, right?
Perfect. Yes.
Great.
You'll definitely have there's some scare moments, but of course, it's theater, so everything's tamed down, but it can be a little gory with some, fake blood and fake body parts and things, but it's definitely a lot of fun.
It's all good fun. And there's a lot of fun music.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I know the Little Shop of Horrors theme song has been going through my head, and it's a fun song. And so there's more music, right? You want to, Nicholas? Are you the singer, or with the whole chorus going?
I think that's what it says on my pay stub. So yes, I am a singer. We have so many amazing singers in the show. One of the things that's so cool about Little Shop of Horrors is the music is the catchiest. It's like earworms. There's so many songs, so many times as a person that's done some shows on Broadway, they don't always catch, right? And so this show, you will leave humming the songs. You're going to go to your Apple Music afterwards and want to download one of the many different albums because the music is just so much fun. Every song's a bop. Like, you could put a different beat on it today and you'd be like, I could hear that on the radio today. It's just great music.
And one of the true highlights I feel musically in the show are the 3 urchins that become kind of a Greek chorus of the show. And it's these 3 teenagers on the stoops in New York City that really tell and narrate the story. And their harmonies are so tight. And the 3 female presenting performers that we have in this show that are just extraordinary vocalists. And so it is a true highlight of the show to definitely come see and listen to them sing.
Very good. Is there a big cast? It seems like maybe kind of a smaller cast, right?
Tiny.
It's 10. There's 10 of us.
10 people. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. And let's talk about the design back. Is there a lot of design work, the stage work, a lot of coming in, going out with the puppets and the plant and everything?
Oh, yeah. And because there's 4 different sizes of these puppets, the first puppet is a true hand puppet that you, unfortunately and fortunately, you will never see me as the puppeteer. So there's a lot of magic behind the scenes with these puppets. The first one's a hand puppet. The second one is also a hand puppet that Seymour actually executes and facilitates. And then the third one is a full body puppet where I'm actually strapped into the pot, the base of the plant. And I'm actually moving everything with my upper body as far as matching the vocals and lines that Nicholas is delivering off stage. And then the fourth one is a huge motherlode. I call it the motherlode puppet. And I'm actually standing inside the puppet, and there's bars and levers and pulley systems that activate the mouth to open up. And that's the one that actually consumes people, not to give anything away.
Right. Yeah.
Spoiler.
Wow.
If you don't know it by now.
There you go. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
And
Exactly.
so performances are Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 7:30. Fridays and Saturdays at 8, with matinees on Wednesdays, select Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 2. And it's running October 16th through November 9th. Get your tickets at riversidetheatre.com. What else do we need to talk about that we haven't talked about yet?
It's just such a good time. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot going on in the world right now, and to come and just be in our world for a couple of hours and not think about anything and just be entertained by truly, and I just was like moved. And that was hour 16 of rehearsal that I could do many more times, because it's just that kind of show. It's a good time.
Very good. It's a good time, and you might want to see it over and over again here at Riverside Theatre, October 16th through November 9th. That's Little Shop of Horrors. Get your tickets at riversidetheatre.com, and that's theater spelled Theatre. All right, very good. Well, Nicholas Ward, Clint Hromsco, thank you for joining us today on the spot.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you at the theater. We'll see you at Riverside Theatre. Little Shop of Horrors. There we go. Very good. All right. Until next time, I'm Jesse Krisky. This is the EGM Network. We'll see you later at the Riverside Theatre, Little Shop of Horrors, October 16th through November 9th. Get your tickets now. We'll see you there. Bye-bye.